Cicero Pro Marco Marcello, Episode 15. Soleo saepa ante oculos ponere, nequero disjunctissimas terras citius passibus, cuiusquam potuissa per agrari, quam tuis non dicam cursibus, sed victoriis lustratae sunt. Because this sentence is so very long, we decided to break it up, and if you want the full context, you need to go back and watch episode 14. You can see I have excerpted this portion at the beginning of the sentence so that the rest will make sense. So he says, often I am in the habit of setting before my eyes, considering scrutinizing, and that, so the neck here is picking up a whole number of previous oratio obliquas, but this is going to be a new one, a new oratio obliqua, indirect discourse, indirect statement, in which terras is our subject, feminine plural and accusative. Remember that accusatives are the subjects of infinitives, and the infinitive is potuisse. Now, per agrari will be patterning with potuisse, but I take potuisse as the subject of terras. And so Cicero says, often it's my practice to place before my eyes, or to consider, to scrutinize, even the fact that, that's how we'll take nequero, because there's a lot of intervening material, the fact that lands, terras, that are so far separated. This is a superlative adjective, and it's related to disjungo, so the form is disjunctus aum. It means not joined together. You can see here in the junctus, the stem verb jungo, jungere, which means to join, and then the negative dis, to disjoin. Lands that are so far separated that they could have been potuissi per agrari. So this is a present passive infinitive. It's a first conjugation verb, and it means to walk through, to traverse, something like that, to pass through, words to that effect. That lands so far separated could have been passed through more quickly, Citius, by the steps of anyone. So we have here passibus, a masculine plural ablative. This is the fourth declension noun, passus, like so. Passus, it means one's pace or one's steps. That such wildly separated lands could have been passed through more quickly by the steps, and this is an ablativus instrumenti, an ablative of instrument, by the steps of anyone, than they have been traversed or walked through by your, I will not say your speedy, rushing expeditions, but in fact by your victories, victoriis. So that's a basic translation. Let's do a little more analysis. So again, we have ponere, and that is dependent on soleo, and then that is going to introduce oratio obliqua, as we said, of which the subject is terras and the verb is potuissa. That's the infinitive. Disjunctissimas modifies terras, feminine plural accusative, that such disjointed lands could have been walked through. This is a present infinitive passive. It's a first declension verb, per agrare, like so. Here it is in the passive. More quickly, now citius is a comparative adverb. It's a comparative adverb. The positive degree is cito, and the comparative citius. By the steps, so we say nec potuissa, could not have been passed through by the steps of anybody. Now quiusquam is going to be masculine, singular, and genitive. It's simply the genitive form of quisquam, meaning anyone. By the steps of anyone, than, and now we are going to have a finite verb in this subordinate clause, namely lustratae sunt. Now notice that lustratae sunt is a feminine plural nominative. That's the lustratae portion. And it's a perfect passive. So it's a third plural. It's a perfect indicative and passive verb. Now the lexical entry is lustro, lustrare, like so, first conjugation. And it's a synonym of per agrari. So this is something like traipse through, and per agrari would be something like march through. So here's some variety in expression. Now, why is it feminine and plural? Well, because its implied subject is terras, than those lands have been traipsed through, By your tuis, masculine, plural, and ablative, we don't know what it's going to be. I will not say cursibus, that's masculine, but in fact, by your victories, so that's feminine. So the actual gender of tuis we don't really know because it's going with both nouns, and really it's modifying victoriis because of this known. So that's the whole sentence.